So I had been following this story since 2022, and I would check on it randomly, but there were no updates about this story. So finally, I found an update. So this is out of Corinth, Mississippi, but the woman in question is from Luca, Mississippi. Her name is Makallie Elizabeth Durham. She was 25 years old at the time. She was babysitting her best friend's children. Normal, right? Normal. However, as she's babysitting these kids at her boyfriend's house, she just decides to torture and abuse them, especially the 2-year-old. She was watching a 2-year-old boy and 11-month-old baby girl. Their names are Christian and Kaylani. And she just started to abuse both these children, and unfortunately, the 2-year-old got the worst of it. On September 13th, when the paramedics and the police respond to the call of, a non-breathing, toddler, when they arrived to that call, they saw that these children were in very bad condition and took them to the hospital. And 2 days later, it would be Christian who would end up passing away on September 15th, 2022. Now, I was reading that Makallie had texted her best friend. I just decided to have her remain nameless. But she texted her best friend and told her best friend to spare her jail time, that they were taking her to jail. Now, in comments, a lot of people were saying that this mother should have been watching her kids. Okay, she was at work. She can't do two things. She was at work. And this, again, was her best friend. It wasn't some random woman. It was her best friend that probably was the better option than a daycare service. Maybe she didn't have the money for a daycare service. She trusted her best friend. It's nothing wrong with that. We do it all the time. I've done it in the past. It's nothing wrong with that. What was wrong with the fact that Makallie was beating these children to where she beat the boy to death? And I couldn't find really any other reasons of why she did it. It was probably some hidden jealousy that Makallie had against her so-called best friend for her to want to take this out on her children. It was very strange. I don't know. I'm not even certain if the mother of these children know why her friend did any of this, and then had the nerve again to text her on her way to jail saying, please spare me jail time. Like she's gonna actually do this for you. No, the friendship's over. The friendship's over. The pictures that you are seeing now are the pictures that I had in my phone for a couple years, because I was really so upset that this had happened. So upset that this little boy lost his life to his mom's best friend. So Makallie was sentenced to life plus 40 years. Not eligible for parole or any other form of release. The only way she will be released from that prison is when she passes away in a pine box. And it sounds good to me. So people always say now she could sit there and think about what she's done. She knew what she was doing when she was doing it. No need to think about it anymore. So I hope that the mother of these children feel like this was justice. Yes, she doesn't have her son anymore, but at least we know that Makallie can't be profiting off of this, and damn sure can't be watching no more kids.